Is it okay if I have... Oh!
If you want to record, go ahead.
Already in motion. Looks like I'm gonna change the music. Okay, that should be fine.
Shuffles on to plug BJ. By the way, Misha tends to be quiet, I realize, especially during stuff, because he is very much on the default of watch and calculate and only say something if I need to. Or if the situation calls for it. It's not really expressing anything of himself. So that's why I tend to be quiet.
It's understandable. Just want to make sure you're having a good time still.
I'm getting a little frustrated with Misha, so I'm just like, okay, bitch, time to stop running.
Alright, so let's Nigel is finally up and moving again out of what is it, E-class, I think? He'll kind of walk around. And is Keep anywhere outside, anywhere obvious?
She has not stepped a foot inside the training room for a while. Let's see, after the mission, she'd be feeling well enough that he might be able to catch her, like, just walking around the base.
Okay. Honestly, he'd probably be doing a quick lap to see if he could find her any way to talk to her. So when he sees her in the hall, he'd be like, "Well, Cape! You got a moment?"
Nigel.
Hi, vem vet ni?
So you've returned from your
Well, I
mission?
thought you called out of class a little while ago.
She just looks you over. You're in markedly better condition than one would expect after a fight with a boss.
Things developed. It's scary.
How did they work?
Smiles. Classified, sorry.
I am the scientist that made them. I should.
Oh, you mean
I will see in a report.
You mean the bomb? We didn't use them actually.
What?
Yeah, they didn't. Like I said, didn't need to actually.
I
They might come in handy later. We still got them. But things just went a different direction.
She just squints and she nods.
But we'll figure out something. We'll be able to use them on the field yet.
Well, let me know how. Well, I know how they'll affect a normal person, but it's the but my theory on how they'll affect Alpha, on the other hand.
We still have a chance to test that at some point, maybe. So he winks. We'll see.
She nods. It's good to see that you aren't too injured.
Not a scratch this go around, isn't that weird? Usually I come back, I got like 3 casts and a chipped tooth.
Usually you come back and I see you in the medical wing rather than walking around.
Yeah, it's a bit like that usually. I get really dedicated, you know, these. Well, doing that at least go around. Everyone else is pretty good as well.
Yes. A miracle.
Or just mental gymnastics. There's a lot of things in Taps' head. The head, nothing really in reality.
In a way that's worse though.
The three, no one killed each other. Technically.
Oh no, that's even more miraculous.
He was a trip, let me tell you that. Insane.
I'm not surprised. I'm not
MTF
surprised.
machines, all that. Never know what you're gonna get, but I digress. How have you been? I haven't seen you in over a month.
That was in character. Things have been a bit busy.
Are you busy right now? Don't hold you up. I can always talk to you later.
What?
Are you busy right now? I don't want to be interrupting anything. Just because I'm not busy at the moment doesn't mean that's all I'm doing nowadays.
No, I'm not busy at the moment. My work for the week was making those grenades.
Fantastic. Would you like to talk? Catch up?
I wouldn't mind.
Right. He just starts walking in whatever direction she's going.
She walks with her kind of leaning on her staff.
So, you said you're doing alright? Is that just nothing much happening around here?
Nothing much. Just adjusting to the new location.
What do you think?
I think that you don't acknowledge certain things at certain periods of time.
He checks the clock. Definitely. Not acknowledging nothing. I did hear, word on the street was you wanted to start a greenhouse? Did I hear that right?
She just puts her hand to her face. Has everyone heard of it?
It's spreading like hotcakes.
Well, yes, possibly. I'm not too sure how it will go, though. We're not exactly in their lives the best graces at the moment, or really have the funding to support such a thing.
Must be bad.
But
you must have some fresh air around here.
Yes, and I have quite a few plants that are, well, like, my collection is rather large to be taken care of all by myself.
You need a hand with that.
She looks down, like when she was saying that, and then she looks up and she smiles, and she says, "Oh, I've gotten some assistance as of late. Thank you, though."
Sure. Otherwise, well, you've been keeping yourself busy with, I mean.
Yes.
Just gardening?
Pretty much. Gardening and getting used to things, I suppose.
Adjusting.
Yes. Coping, others would say.
I really think we should get more activities around here going. I mean, they used to have the, what was it they called it, that the security and all them were doing in containment. Gavin really liked participating in it. I forgot what it's called. It was fun as hell. You don't know what it's called, do you?
No, I'm still new, you realise.
I just heard it from him and I'm mad I missed it. I was like, oh, I'll have to ask him. I'll have to see him again. Have you seen him?
Yes, he's still quite the chatterbox with Agent Bly in the cafeteria, I believe.
Good. Only the best things for him. I was so worried about him. I don't want him to be taking it hard. You know how much he wants to be on the MTF team and all that.
Yes. Considering your, the survival rates, though.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he'll find a position sooner or later, if that's what you're saying.
If you'd like to take it that way, then by all means.
Oh, we could have used him with one of the things that we're dealing with was luck-based. No one's more lucky than Mr. Gavin. Mr. What is it? Dionysus? Diasis? The name that changes for everyone.
Someone yells, "It's dialysis!"
Dialysis!
No, it's
Dialysis! That's it!
What?
You just...
She's just like, she just has the expression of like you're starting to lose her because she has no idea who the fuck you're talking about.
Gavin, he's and he kind of leans down more so he's closer and like doesn't have to raise his voice as much. So basically, he has a stupid ancient name, and no one can pronounce it the same. So we just don't. And we come up with all the different ways we can pronounce it.
That poor man.
He chose. I'm sure he probably chose it. Who else would call themselves the dialysis, diarrhea, whatever it is? He's a
Okay.
friend, don't worry, I'm allowed to make fun of him.
Yes, I'm now I'm now confused on what on earth his agent's name actually is
Who
now.
knows?
I
Okay.
suppose I'll have to ask him myself.
No, guarantee you everyone in the room is gonna yell a different answer when he tells you. Guaranteed.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not a betting person then.
No, but well, I thought that there's someone, see if we can get something going, like a, I don't know, just movie night or car night or something. Now that I can't go really walking, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's like the place that all over again. He rolls his eyes.
Well, I suppose that something could easily be organized amongst yourselves.
Probably. Would you join us? Or are you too busy?
That depends, I suppose. It will depend on the day of the week and the time and the hour.
What else? I'm gonna word around, see who's interested in doing what. Card night or game night or whatever people want to do. I'm sure.
Sounds pleasant.
I think it would be.
Let me know how it goes, even if I end up not participating.
Will do. As he continue walking, he kind of looks off to the side and he's like perks up. Oh, I remember. You see the change with the gift, favor. That's it. That's the word. The
What?
favor from the admins.
Oh?
Yeah.
Right, 05 and the admin were here.
A couple of them. Well, I think the admin himself was here, but 05 was.
And what was this favor?
We got some lost people back.
She immediately goes stiff. Just like,
Most of the casualties down the siege, I think.
oh.
So we got. What team is
Charlie.
Charlie team? Yeah. You got Charlie teams back. Security, those who were lost in security are back. He smiles. Romero is back. That's great.
Oh.
He's back to his old self too. That's honestly a relief.
Old self.
Alright, I guess you wouldn't know. Do you remember the virus that got in the system?
Vaguely.
Well, it was pretty strong. And unbeknownst to us, it got to Romero too.
Well, I suppose there would be some downsides to having several parts of your body be technological.
Some, I guess, but yeah, that's what happened, I guess. And so I honestly thought that he's screwed if he was doomed. Because I mean, the backup they would have gotten from him would have been corrupted, right?
I see. Well, that's congratulations, I suppose.
It's a good day. Good surprise. Number 12, 12 of 5 dropped by. And he was like, oh, you got a surprise. And didn't mention what it was, so it was definitely a surprise.
Well, congratulations.
Right, well, thank you. I'm sure you probably had friends that came back too. You might want to drop by and say hi.
Perhaps.
Close with, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm trying to remember. Was it you who was close with, I'm trying to remember Evan's call sign. Yeah,
Bulwark.
so yeah, it was close with Bulwark.
We conversed on occasion. You knew my sister.
Right. It'll be worth stopping by saying hi. I mean, there's, for a lack of better term, they're sleeping like the dead right now, but...
Yes, I suppose they are.
Well, they'll probably be up and running soon enough.
She just nods. Leans a bit more heavily on her staff.
You're right, you got a engine leg or something.
No, just a bit tired.
Oh. He kind of tucks over and looks at her face. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna roll quick.
Roll what?
Wits investigation to see if I can figure out how much sleep you've been getting.
Oh. How do I block this?
No. But I got one success.
How would I block this, Jordan?
Block
Wits
what? Sorry?
investigation.
He's trying to... Yeah, he's trying to investigate how much sleep Keepsake's been
There's
getting.
bags.
That would be, I'd say that'd be a perception, not an investigate.
That's even better for me.
And a present stealth.
Ah! Can I argue presence? I don't know. So can I argue something medicine?
Stealth would definitely be the one to try and hide it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You got some real heavy. How much does it look like she's been sleeping? Like, does it look like she's been awake all day?
It looks like it's been intermittent.
You look like you've been sleeping like shit, Kate.
She doesn't say anything. Just straightens up.
You're right.
Perfectly fine. What's your bet? Okay, one sec. Okay, well,
Yeah,
fuck
can't
you.
read you.
Can't read shit.
He seems kind of cocksued, and you can tell he's trying to read you.
Yeah, well, you get jack
Oh, I know.
shit.
I'm just saying, Keep can tell.
Okay. She says, I'm fine. It will get better with time.
Oh, has it been a rough month?
I suppose so.
Yeah, right. I mean, do you want to talk about it or anything? You need ice cream?
No. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap just now.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize you did.
I don't know if I did, but I realized that my tone might have been overly harsh.
Shrugs. Fine.
It's just getting used to things. Adjusting has been a bit difficult.
Sudden change and all that. With many sudden
Yes.
changes.
Yes.
He looks a little concerned. You'll be alright. I mean, I know you got through a lot right now, so feel free to say, hey Nigel, shut up, I don't want to talk about it. Because then I will, but just a little.
You can roll me a persuasion.
I'm good at that.
You don't get your fucking status, but I guess you get a bonus because you're her friend.
Aw.
Kind of.
Kind of. Ow.
I don't know.
We're not friends anymore, Keep. So one-sided.
+1. I mean, it's enough to give you a +1.
I will not add status then. 4 successes. Oh shit.
Okay.
You roll at 10.
Okay. She sighs and says, I'm alone now. When I was younger, she continues walking, by the way, if any her step picks up. When I was younger, my sister was always around, and Sam was always around. When I was older, my sister left, but Sam was there for me, and my whole life, someone that I cared about was around me, and I was fortunate enough to have someone who cared about me around. Close. But, well, my sister is dead, and Sam is at another site, permanently. And I'm all alone.
Oh.
She just spreads her arms. She's not looking at you, and she just says, and I just have to get used to it.
You know what, Lou? Keep. Hey. He says a kind of a hand on her shoulder. Kind of like turns her. You know, Lane, come on. We would never leave you behind. I mean, that's kind of the point of the foundation, right? And friends and all that, you stick together.
It's not the same, Nigel.
It's no family.
No.
Okay, that. Well, fingers crossed you'll be able to forge a new family, right?
I suppose I'll be getting used to being alone first.
If you want to. You don't have to.
Well, it's not like I'll be meeting anyone new anytime soon.
Shrugs.
Honestly, I don't think I ever want to be in a relationship again.
Don't rush yourself.
Well, not anytime soon, at the very least.
What'd she say?
Well, not anytime soon, at the very least. But I just want to take care of my plants for a bit, and get used to the fact that I have to take care of them alone. And, well, tea for one, meals for one,
Also,
a bedroom for one.
taking meals with friends. Why don't you go and have a meal with it's Bulwark, right?
Yeah, for Evan,
Well, not
yeah.
have a meal with Bulwark.
He's just returned from the dead, Nigel.
Oh, I mean, after he's done recognizing the fact that he's not dead anymore. You know, it's just an
Perhaps.
example. You know, there's other people as well.
Perhaps, but it's still something that I should get used to because it's not something that will be changing anytime soon.
Shrugs. Just don't need to isolate yourself. Point in feeling alone if you don't want to be.
She totally does not look like you just called her out.
Is that something I should be rolling in empathy? Or is that a res comp?
You can roll.
Yeah, I see you.
She totally does not. She totally. You just called her out.
Raises a brow.
Her lips just thin into a line like her icon. She continues walking.
Wow, I struck the X there, didn't I?
I don't need an intervention.
Oh.
Dr. Hodak seems to have taken it up unto his utmost to ensure that his former assistant does not.
Hodak did?
Yes.
Ooh, I mean, you know, it must be rough when Hodak steps in. No offense.
Yes. I've also been spending some time with other people. I'm not isolating myself any longer.
He was like letting her walk ahead, and he finally, you know, a couple easy strides, and he's back caught up with her again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, glad that you're not doing that. It's not good for a mind.
No, it isn't.
What's it they say? People are social creatures or whatever it is.
Yes. I just needed some time alone.
Oh, I get that. I mean, I took, what, 2 weeks? Didn't speak to much of anyone. Feels stupid about it now that I look back on it. But... drugs. Past the past, right?
Hopefully.
Kinda.
Sometimes the past comes back to bite you.
Hope not.
She kind of like rubs at her neck at that.
Cocks at his side. Look, you worried that something's gonna happen?
I'm sorry?
He mimics the neck rub.
No, no, I couldn't make out what you just said.
I've been laughing it a lot lately. Have I been talking faster?
Possibly. Or your accent has just somehow gotten thicker.
It's possible every day. What did I say? Oh yeah, I was wondering if you meant something specific.
No.
Okay.
Not really. Just I hear that some people have several skeletons in their past.
Nom stare ahead.
We'll accept that. I meant it in a generic way, Nigel.
Wait, I know. Oh no. He walks ahead of her a little bit so she can't see his face.
She squints. It's now it's your turn to be empathy.
Res comp, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Never mind.
Yeah, roll a 0, we never know.
Yeah, never mind.
Cool as cucumber.
You see the concerned stare. You can feel the concerned stare drilling into the back of your head, but you're far
What
enough.
concerned stare? He didn't notice anything. So then if you're working on the hook night, what are they gonna have you on next week?
Well, whatever I decide to work on, I suppose.
Ooh, choice.
Though returning to working on the SCPs would probably be the best choice, all things considered. Poor Rudy.
What?
Poor director.
What about him? Or
Well,
what about that? What would he say?
Huh?
I'm just trying to think of how Nigel would address that.
Huh.
And yeah, honestly, he probably kind of trails off too. He's like, what about it?
Well, poor man's been under a lot of hassle, I imagine, and others have noted. So, some breakthrough on an SCP would probably give him a bit of good news for once.
The only good news he's looking for is if we bring someone in dead from one of the other factions.
I mean, that's not the only work we do.
Yeah, but you see,
So,
let's be honest, it was the council once. That's why we were made here. The 113, I think that was the primary focus.
no, not really. We do work as other sites do, and take care of contained SCPs after all.
We haven't been doing a real good job with that, have we?
I beg your pardon?
He kind of makes a face. We got a pension for letting them out of the cages more than we did put them in.
As far as I'm concerned, all the SCPs which should be contained are in containment.
We got 2. Recently got 8. Legally, of course, but... It's not my place to say what's up to code and what's not. Just turn a blind eye in the other direction and pretend it's not happening. He rolls his eyes.
Did they do something to you?
Godwin? He looks confused.
You're just so very vehement about it.
I mean, because they belong in the cage, it's where all SCPs should go. That's why the Foundation exists. And I mean...
It's secure, contain, protect.
They're protected from within the cage. And it's also...
Yes, but they're also able to do good work outside of their containment cells.
They're not very contained, are they? Not very secure. You see?
She crosses her arms.
Hands on hips, looks down, reaching him past. Like he's not like intimidated moving, but he's just like, oh, this is gonna be good.
She looks up at him. You do realize you realize that my sister was once one of those individuals.
I'm aware you've given me quite a stink eye about my opinions on that. And I avoid them out of respect
and I am
for
giving you the stink eye. And I continue to give you the stink eye now that this has come up again.
People keep.
I beg your pardon.
Shrugs. They're not.
And what is your definition of a person?
The human. Not one of them.
And what's your definition of a human?
really good. I'm not a scientist. I don't go with the literal definition. There's no need to. You know the difference. You can. Sometimes you can't see it, but you can find it. There's paperwork on it, and not us. And I understand that it's a very uncommon opinion here at Site 113. But it's a very common opinion in the Foundation, you'd find, considering that's our job, to bring them in so that they can't hurt the rest of humanity. Because that...
And also so that they can't be hurt.
If you want to sympathize for them, sure. Don't really have energy to do that. It's nothing to worry about as it is. I mean, you hear about some of them, and I mean, you don't you test them, so you can see how terrible some of them are up close, right? I've been capturing them little bastards for over 10 years. I've worked here for longer than that. I don't bring anything good to the table. Oh, correct that by the way, sorry got out. Forgot about the doctor.
I see.
You're mad.
What possibly gave it
Silence.
away? That was a rhetorical question.
Yes. Can you really blame me? He starts walking again. It's my job to bring him in, or it was anyway. I've been making enough compromises as it is.
So what if I ended up being turned into an SCP someday?
Kind of stops and looks at her. Turned into an SCP? That won't happen. Be careful.
It's still a possibility, working here.
Be a damn shame. I really hope that it never would happen. I mean, that's worst case scenario. Hear about good agents who, I mean, they lose that part of themselves. You know, some agents that could have almost been perfect if it wasn't for that one little bit of them, you know how it is. I mean, you'd still be capable of good work, assuming that it didn't ruin you. But, for your sake, I'm not much of a praying man, but I pray it never happens. You're too good for that. You don't deserve to have your life ruined like that. I wouldn't even give it thought. You're not thinking of running and becoming a skip, are you? Keep.
And so,
Quick song change.
no. I prefer to stay the way that I am simply because this is the way I am, and honestly, I wouldn't like to add another thing to my plate to judge. Not judge, to adjust to.
Of course.
However, I don't really think I can agree on this stance of yours.
I'm sad you can't come around to see it.
I'm very glad that I can't,
Oof.
Nigel. We're both very different people. With very different life experiences and different views on SCPs, for one.
Sure. He looks like he's holding words back.
Say what you have to say.
I'm not saying anything.
Say what you have to say, Nigel.
Oh, I've already poked the bear a little bit here, Keep. I don't want to piss you off to the point you're not going to talk to me anymore. Over something as small as this.
Say what you have to say,
It's
Nigel.
your personal biases. You have a sister who is a skip, so you're gonna obviously want to care for skips. Do you want to auto-fail? Feel free to auto-fail and punch me in the face. There we go.
So it's every skip. You say, as you say, that you dislike. Or at the very least it seems are incredibly racist too.
Racist?
How's working with Agent
It's
Reach then?
working. I'll have to make do. Well, I mean, I don't choose my team, and I am a good team member, so just have to suck it up like a big boy.
And what do people that interact with them on a regular basis on friendly terms?
Base. Friendly terms. We can be friendly. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not gonna shove them in a toilet or anything. That'd be against the rules. I can be civil. It's my job to be civil when I need to be. When you remember, I was in a team of both Precious and Leech. And I was treating both of them decently well. We were getting things accomplished.
But you think that they're not people?
They're not people. I mean, that's just the truth. Just because they
I suppose that we have very different definitions of personhood then.
shrugs. Maybe. But it shrugs. It's not that big of a deal.
Then what are, then in your worldview, people who treat SCPs as people, how do they fit in?
To keep now, you're just trying to angle it.
I'm trying to
You're
see.
angling it in a way that's gonna make it bad, make things uncomfortable.
Nigel, it's already
I
uncomfortable.
told you I could stop at any point. You're asking me questions. The people are fine. I just wish they wouldn't. You seen Dr. Firebug? He's absolutely off his nodder. Complete radical, but going to say any more on that.
Dr. Firebug has his own issues other than...
Oh, he's all issues, alright. He almost caused a goddamn civil war.
I'm not talking about this anymore.
It's fine, we can drop it anytime. I don't. Oh, you are fuming right now.
Just about.
I'm gonna go ahead and empathy. Reroll!
Reroll. She's deeply considering something.
He kind of trailed off. You alright, Keep?
I think I understand why. I think if I was a lesser person, I would have gone right away to ask Dr. Horak if I could smoke one of his cigarettes.
Well, I wouldn't think you'd friend. It's a good habit to start. It's bad for your lungs. But wanna go be the reason you get cancer?
I can't look at you right now.
You know the thing where the person kind of like raises their hands and then just lets them drop.
Yeah, she's already turned around and started walking
Kate,
away.
come on! He starts kind of walking after her. Look,
She walks. She takes out her phone.
Who are you calling? Are you serious right now?
She's texting someone.
Wait. Look, let's talk about this, alright? I didn't come here to make you upset.
No, I imagine not. But this was long in the. But let's be honest, this was long going to happen.
What do you mean this?
Well, the fact that we have vastly different views on on a rather large part of our lives.
Well, you just study him. How is it so much like large part? I mean, there's so much aside from that.
I work with them, Nigel.
Okay, we won't talk about that then. It's shrugs. I can just not talk about it if it really bothers you that much.
I would still know that this is how you feel.
Well, it is. But
Yes. And I don't know if I can really.
oh, come on now. Really?
Really
Yeah, I know
what?
what you're about to say. Let's spit it out, I guess, alright? Tear the band off.
1 second. The pause is not because of her. The pause is because I think I'm having an internet issue.
Shit,
1
okay.
second.
accidentally rolled.
What
I
is
didn't mean to
that?
roll.
Oh, okay. If you want to calm her down, you can roll a persuasion, I guess.
Gotta roll to make sure.
No fucking bonus.
I'm gonna roll this for Nigel first. Okay, he's alright. He's making do. He's not happy. And then... Six. Am I removing my friend bonus right now?
Yes,
Owie.
you are.
Reroll. Or wait, no, you got 3 successes?
Yes.
He's not very convincing right now.
Yes. She pinches the bridge of her nose real fast and then texts something. And then she just says, "Fine. What would you like to talk about then?"
Kind of walking away from me here. Stop mid-sentence, I mean. What are you gonna say? Renounce.
I don't know if I can comfortably interact with you, knowing that you feel as you do, and knowing that people that I care about are viewed in such a way.
There is.
As you said, I have my biases.
It doesn't mean you don't have to stay away from me. I don't view you that way.
So you're perfectly fine talking to me, despite knowing the fact that that I detest the way that you refer to them.
I'd like you as a person, Keep.
And you're fine with this difference.
I mean, you're a scientist, you work with him, whatever.
I also loved one very dearly.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, that one didn't start as Escape, so it's different.
She just all of a sudden deflates. She just looks so sad.
I'm really trying here, Keith, come on.
You have to refer to them as it.
What? He looks confused, like he didn't even notice he did it.
You really refer to them as objects. They're really that subhuman to you.
Kind of puts his hands in his pockets and shrugs.
Well, I suppose that's an answer right there.
All of them look human, you know? Just a few that want to paradism.
I did not catch a word of that. I think your accent is getting stronger these days.
Sad smile. Never mind.
No, what was it?
Not all of them look human, Keep. Well, most of them don't.
Yes, that is a point. For some of them, but not all of them.
Others are just parade. I don't think you don't see it the way I see it. It's different on the field.
I know.
It's very different.
Yes, I can imagine.
Once they're already contained and in the cage, and you don't have to be the one who has to deal with getting stabbed by them and watch them eat babies and shit. They do that, by the way. That's a thing that's happened.
That's
It's
delightful.
terrible. It's fucking awful.
She just leans against her staff.
You know, I don't look about to associate anything that does something so terrible as that with a person.
People are awful in their own right
Well,
too.
it's terrible human beings. Not saying every human being's perfect. And I'll admit, you know, some of them can function within the system alright. Leech works fine in a team, and I begrudgingly admit that. Leech does a good job. Leech is still a skip. I mean, it's always too. Precious, skip. Very renowned in the Foundation. Sure. But still, not human. Something is.
Let's change the subject.
Nods. Sounds like a plan.
The way that she's leaning on her staff, by the way, it's like she has like two hands in front of her, and she's like forehead against the staff, one hand texting.
Am I able to make an observation since I'm taller than you to see what you're texting?
You can fucking not try. She's texting someone if they're free tonight.
5 successes, can't make out the name?
The name, the name, what would she have as a name? The name is, it's just a C.
Okay. What's she saying? Are you free tonight? Well,
Yeah.
you said you went dating.
What?
Just shrugs and motions to the phone.
Did you read over
I was
my
a little
shoulder?
curious. I'm
Nigel,
sorry, I'm an
please.
agent. It's my responsibility.
Oh, Nigel, please, just give me a moment. And no, I'm not dating. I'm asking a friend if they're available.
Okay.
You're on. She points her staff at you. You are on very shaky ground
On
tonight,
thin
right now.
ice.
Do not.
He raises his hands and takes a step back.
Do not push it. She kind of like jabs at you like like she is not taking a risk again.
He smiles, and when she kind of pokes him, he raises his hands higher. Alright, officer.
Close your
Close
eyes.
my eyes?
I don't want you to say, well, I'm so. One sec. Well, I'm so tall, I just couldn't help but look down at you. She like badly imitates your Scottish
His
accent.
face just lights up.
Or anything of the
Alright,
like.
eyes are closed, eyes are closed.
Turn around.
What?
You are on thin ice. Nigel. Wait. You're on thin ice, Agent.
Oh, I just pulled out the agent name. Pivots up.
She raises her
Pivots
staff.
on his heel. Is there anything else you'd like me to do, Mom?
Never call me that again.
Laughing is very in character.
Yeah, well, can definitely hear that there is a bit of humor in her voice, at the very least.
Shall I take a couple steps forward as well? Shall I take a
What?
couple steps forward as well?
It was just a... One moment. Do not move.
Staying still. I'm sitting here with my hands in the air and my eyes is dark. I can't see anything. Not allowed to turn around cause I'm too tall. He starts whistling after that.
Okay. She puts her phone
Okay.
away. Okay, now you can turn around.
Am I allowed to open my eyes first?
But... Yes. But you are on
Still
thin
open
ice.
eyes, gotcha. He pivots on his heel again.
She makes a mock fencing gesture with
He
her
does jazz
staff.
hands. Be on my best behavior. Smile. Speaking of this, and he kind of leans forward, so that since it's near him anyway, he just bumps his chest against it. Her staff. I haven't seen you trying in a while.
I didn't catch
Yeah,
that.
speaking of this, and you know, as I said, I haven't seen you training in a while. I mean, I've only been back a day, but
I realized that I might have been overexerting myself in the training room a bit.
I'm losing a training body here. Are you still doing it every now and again?
Yes, on occasion. I just have been devoting a bit more time to my plants.
I'm sure you'd be happy to kick my ass after that.
Adjusting. Actually, why not? You're in perfectly good health after all. It's a very good idea, Nigel.
Sure. Sure, sounds good.
She's just leave it.
Oh, okay.
This can seek to a training sequence.
Yeah.
She does pause to text again as you walk, but
Let me make sure I don't peek.
she's the moment she sees you turn around, she's like raises her
No,
staff.
he has he's able to fight off his curiosity. Like he purposely turns around, like obviously big gesture so that you know he's just kidding. Like takes like a forward, like waves his hand on cane. So who's C?
I beg your pardon?
I didn't look again, that was from the first time. Be nice on there.
Nice. Your thin ice will break if you ask anymore.
Come on, this is just a friend, is it?
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out who you could be. I mean, there's only so many people at base.
I don't put...
It's not Charlie, is it? No.
Her face immediately turns disgusted.
Charlie wouldn't text.
You know what? I can see that. But also, no.
Checkers?
Suck internet. It's being funky.
He kinda looks over his shoulders when he asks.
Okay, one sec. Internet, please. It's like my Skype connection is fine, but like my Chrome is hanging out, and so is Discord.
Hello.
Hello? One sec. It's short for coriander. Wait, not coriander.
Hmm?
Not coriander.
What did she say?
She said it's short for it's short for campanula.
Campanula? Do I know of a campanula on
Yes.
base, Jordan?
Raw
I
memory.
knew that. I socialize with people like crazy.
Well, might be a bit. You probably haven't heard of one then. You don't socialize on base.
I said I socialize on base quite a bit.
Oh, then sorry. Then
Four.
roll your memory.
4 successes.
You don't think so?
Campanula?
It's a flower.
I thought the agent name.
No, it's a
Hey,
flower.
I'm talking to a flower, are you keep?
No, but that's how I put things down, and it's short for campanula.
Who's campanula?
I'm not telling you that.
Oh, okay. Secret.
Yes.
Cocks his head to the side and kind of looks at her confused.
Thin ground,
I'm not
Nigel.
saying anything, keep. He arrives at the training facility and kind of holds the door for her.
Just says she just like as she walks in, she just looks at you and she like tucks her staff under her arm to crack her knuckles.
Ooh, scary. Show me.
Let's see if you can let's see if you can get back to solid ground.
Alright. I think I'm sure-footed enough. Smiles. You wanna go first?
No, let's do this as we do.
No.
I guess roll initiative. Oh god, I had to look up Keepsake stats. I almost rolled a D100 plus 8. Oh,
You wanna reroll or go by dex?
go by, you have the higher mod, so.
Do you, well, usually it's dex. What's your dex? Or no, it might be mine. I don't know.
I think mine's 3, mine's 3.
We'd be pretty much matched then, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
3.
Nigel will go first then, I suppose. And he flips it around so that, once again, his spear it has the dull point,
Yeah.
or he just doesn't extend the points.
She pauses, she says, do not send me to the hospital
again. I'll feel guilty for weeks.
Good.
He'll go for a swing, specifically for a trip. So let me go ahead and roll.
You know, I had to convince, like, as they're fighting, she's talking. You know, I had to convince my husband to not go after you.
I'm honestly surprised he never showed up on my doorstep. I was ready for it.
I convinced him.
What's I say to you? Need to reroll. Was that 9? Okay. What is your dexterity plus athletics?
8.
Or roll attack. Jordan, can you clarify? Roll attack versus opponent's dexterity plus athletics to knock down. Is that the total, or they roll their dex athletics?
I believe they roll their
Okay,
dex
so you need
athletics.
to roll your dex athletics.
Okay. I guess
Trip,
she trips.
you are on floor. Take 1 bashing. I keep.
She gets. Well, she'll use her turn to get up.
Thin grind. Right? I'm pushing it. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Okay.
You are a trained agent after all.
He takes pride in this.
Well, it's yours.
Alright, he will go. See what else we can do here. We'll just go for a basic swing, I think. Two.
Oh, you're not. Are you minusing defense
Shit.
at all?
Please do tell me, and I can also minus that off my last roll.
Yeah, it's 3, so.
Last one would have still been the trip. This one, do you want me to just re-roll it, or just take off the last 3?
No, it's still 2.
Thank you for reminding me, I forgot.
Jordan does the calculations for us usually, so.
I
Okay.
spoil my players.
2,
Yes, you do. We love
2
you.
passion.
Okay, she takes this. She will now swing at you, and she will. Let's see here. She'll all out this.
Oof.
Let's see. You have max composure, don't you?
Look. 4.
1 sec. Nah, she won't do
Fuck
that
me up,
then.
knock me out.
What's your defense? 3. Okay. You know what? She'll do this then. And, she will...
Does he see it coming for his head?
She will willpower this. No, she's not going for your head. She's,
Are you cheap-shotting me?
No, she's... 1 sec, let me roll. Ah, damn. She goes into attack, and then she tucks her staff aside for a sec, and then she sinks her fist into your stomach.
I saw you burst in the listen it. He says with a smile.
Cracks knuckles. How do you fare with brawling?
Well, you can certainly try if you'd like.
You know what? Why not? It tosses her staff to the side.
Puts, de-extends spear. Puts this side. Alright, you sure? A bit of a big target.
Why not?
Guess that means get maced though.
Yes. Also, that's 3 bashing, I guess.
Alright. I don't know how to go about these things. He'll go for a swing. I have no brawling merits, so this...
Oh! But do you have
He does
brawl
have
at
brawl.
least? Okay, well her defense is a 5 against the brawl attacks.
Okay. One success! Give you a little punch. Feels so weird, didn't you? It's personal.
Yes, that's how brawls tend to be, I'm told.
Yes, I just don't want to hurt you.
Let's see here, she's gonna roll to punch again. Let's be real. No. She says, Nigel, you can do much more damage with your spear.
I was being careful there too.
Let's see here. She will. Yeah, because this is as far as I can spend willpower. Yeah, she'll punch again. And that's another 2 bashing. Her with this Nigel can definitely tell that whatever style she's using, that's probably not a formal style.
He's just like well, he's been kind of making me since he's got a hold where she got punched and he's obviously joking around.
You didn't go easy last time.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, consider this my revenge because I kept my husband back.
Okay, let me have it. 1 success. 1 bashing. She kind of comes around for another light punch.
She will continue to swing at you. You lucky bastard.
You have 11 dice usually with Brawl? Damn, Gabe.
No, she's willpower.
2 successes.
Oh no, this is so straightforward.
Nothing fancy, just a couple people punching each other.
Yeah.
Where did you learn to fight with your fists?
My sister!
Takes 2 more. I'm sure I can hit a little harder than that. You don't have to hold back on me. I'm not fragile. Miss.
Okay, let's see here. Ugh. Take 3.
He kind of puffs a bit. Ooh, there we go. Now you're getting there. Come on, keep that up. Light punch.
What is his brawl?
5 strength, 3 brawl.
I mean, she does have less HP though, so. 1 sec, let me just roll her res too.
Oh, I need to do that too. Thank you for reminding me. We good.
Roll 20 is holding up on
It's
me.
okay.
Okay, she's also awake and still. Let's see here. Less angry.
Less angry?
Less angry. Less angry. She's gonna keep punching you, honestly. Do you want to just both roll brawls and then see who comes out on top?
If you want to. Otherwise, I'd be fine with duking it out. Have fun with this.
Okay, yeah, sure. It's like my connection to the Roll20 server.
Would you like me to roll for you?
Sure. Yeah, just roll 5
dice?
dice. Mm-hmm.
Is that 2 successes.
Okay, take 2 fucking bash.
You're consistently hitting me pretty well, but I mean, where's the real gut punch here? I mean, you're showing you got skills in something. Come on, keep literally let me have it. I'm curious.
Okay. You say that. Let's see here.
2 successes. Let's see.
She. Her next one is. It's definitely weaker, but it's she kind of ducked and weaved again. To it's she's dirty fighting. She has dirty fighting.
No.
She has dirty fighting,
know.
Nigel.
You tried to punch him in the crotch before.
No, not the crotch.
She's tried, or kicked him or something. She's tried to punch him in the crotch before. When they were sparring, because I remember he dodged. He was like,
technically, she still could seriously do something
he's
really
egging her on.
really mean. Yeah.
He's just like gently touches the place where he hit. Oh, that was a sissy hit. Oh, you're mad at me.
Nigel, Nigel. I have wanted to punch you ever since you called my sister an it. This is a long time coming, and if you would like to get on any firm ground, she just trails off and just like still in a combat stance.
So one bashing, and then he'll also lean forward and kind of down so that his head is easily.
Oh my god!
just kind of taps his cheek, just like, what, you wanted to hit me in the face, didn't you?
Okay, so do you want to say that he's like giving up his defense?
Sure.
Okay, she'll willpower then. With that. Called shot to the head. That's a -3 normally,
Yeah,
right?
I have no defense. I have given it up.
Okay, so oh. Okay. You're also. One sec. 5th dot dirty fighting. Do you want to make a stamina roll?
Is this something that needed to exceed a size, or just enough successes?
If my brawl attack beats your composure, you lose your next action.
That's lost.
But the 5th dot is if that works, then you have to make a stamina roll to stay awake.
Well, I have to make one anyway, because you just punched me into into brawling egg. So. Alright, first one. He blinks and he's like, oof. And then stamina. 2, 5. Oh hell, my willpower this. Doesn't actually want to be knocked unconscious.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, yeah, he's awake. He gets hit really hard and then she just sock him in the cheek. Or where she hit him.
Yeah. Actually, she probably didn't hit him in the cheek, like, because he was probably seeing that coming. She probably punched him in the chin, like an uppercut. Because you're still that tall. You almost bit your fucking tongue.
He stands up to his full height and he's like holding his chin and you see him kind of like... Oh, that's the dog that day. That was a head. Oh, head's ringing. Like it's ringing right now, kid.
But also you lose your next action.
Rubs his chin.
How bad does Nigel look now?
You've hit him pretty damn good, but he's still got the rest of his bar.
Okay, he's in lethal now.
He has one egg,
or-
technically, but it's
What
brawling
the
egg.
fuck? What? She'll use that turn to just evaluate.
He's not
this
actually
shit.
an egg. Remember, it's brawling egg, so he's not seriously
I
hurt.
know, but still, what's that? She'll be like, wait, have I gone too far?
He starts laughing once he finally kind of breaks out of the daze a little bit.
She percepts you, and she's like, please, and all the fight goes out. She's like,
Yeah, because probably what happens is that he like actually stumbles backwards and holds his chin, and it's like quiet for a bit, like, and then he's just like, and like just completely cracks up. Oh my god, that hurt!
okay, I might have gone a bit
that
too
was
far.
great! That was such a good hit! Oh! Yeah, that was a hit, alright. Nice uppercut!
Thank you. My sister taught me that since I was small, she does air quotes, since I was small and since I was young and a small child, always do an uppercut, since anyone trying to attack me would most likely be taller than me.
Yeah, I'd say so. Whew. He kind of leans and so like points to his chin. Does it look like it's gonna bruise?
It might, but she
That's
squints.
alright, just go back from mission. Everyone will think it's from that.
She picks up her staff again. She just points at you and she says, "You're not something nice anymore, but
Smiles. Rests his chin on
you're
the
not talking about that."
like staff that's being pointed at him.
God, we are not going to be talking about any subject like that anytime soon.
Completely
Understood?
fine with me.
Also, if you say it, I will say something, most likely.
Alright. Oh my god.
At the very least, at the very least, individuals that you work with should be referred to by the pronouns that they prefer. It's courtesy to a coworker.
Yeah, correct me. Here we go.
Only she polishes the end of the staff that you just rubbed your chin on. Like, I don't want blood
It's
on
not
this.
bleeding.
I know. It's a very ugly bruise.
You said
Don't tell anyone that you were being bullied by a
Ugly
scientist, or you might lose some credit.
He looks in the mirror. Ooh, Mike's got bullied pretty bad, huh? Kind of like raises his lip a little to get a better look at it.
Oh, and also, do not peek over my shoulder and look at my phone
Sorry, I
again.
was curious. You were being so mysterious
You can-
about it. You're still being mysterious about it. Why are you being so mysterious?
Because I don't like it when people poke into my business like that, especially when they're giant and looking over my shoulder.
Giant, you're being so mean.
Anyway, thank you for letting me punch you. Thank you for letting me punch you.
You're welcome. Anytime. Hi.
I let.
What?
I. Sorry,
No,
go
you
ahead.
just seem out of words.
I didn't catch
yeah,
that.
sorry, can't move my jaw. Think about it, but I get.
At this rate, people will say that you're being bullied by a
Oh,
scientist.
they know I won't be bullied by a scientist. I'm alright. Shrugs. It packs his spear away again.
She empathies you.
Go for it. Honestly, he's probably not hiding anything right now. I'll roll anyway, but.
What, you got a disgusting amount of successes on your res comp?
Well, I won't add my status or anything, so.
No, just not adding your status. Okay.
I haven't rolled yet. Well, you got him.
Okay.
You can tell that Nigel's having a fantastic time getting the shit beat out of him.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's just, he doesn't care. He's having a great time. Pain is not a problem for him.
Okay.
Like, honestly. And he's just spending time with his friend. He seems pretty, actually, decently relieved you're not angry at him anymore. A little bit of dog syndrome there.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like unwraps her hands. Well, I'm glad to see I still have that.
Been go resty. Oh, it's been since you trained. Never see you train with your fists.
Because I didn't very often. My sister taught me. I practiced a bit after she left, and then she advised me at one point that I should demonstrate it as little as possible, so if I ever were to get into a conflict, they'd obviously take away my staff, and then they wouldn't see the punch coming.
Oh no, first time we Broly tried to go for a punch, it took me off guard a little bit.
Yes, that's the idea.
Phew, it's been so long, I forgot you could throw a good punch like that. Okay, so I remember now.
I guess you won't be forgetting.
Fuck, I can't. Knocked it into my head.
Almost quite
Oh,
literally.
Definitely, literally. He starts heading for the door. Come on, you have dinner already?
I didn't catch that.
You coming? Have you had dinner already?
No, not yet. Might as well might as well eat.
Grab an after training snack. I'm not really much a fan of the cafeteria food, but I can grab a granola bar or something.
Well, the chef knows my usual, so there's no sense in wasting good food.
It's good. Walk out, and do you just want to end RP there, or... Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
GG.